How you doing? Yeah, we're back. I'm a little bit later than I thought I'd be. I thought I'd be back by about just gone 3 o'clock. But unfortunately, my taxi was late by approximately 40 minutes. And then by that time, like school was out, so traffic was ridiculous. But we're back. We are back. We are back. Let's get TikTok up and running. TikTok on the drop. Tonight, I'm a fight. I don't know the rest of the song. Something to do with sunlight. Professional. I'm a professional singer. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. I was invited by X Factor to go on there. And I said, look, I don't want to show anyone up, mate. But I don't think it would be fair that if I went onto that TV show with how good I am, you know? So I had to correct them. That's truth. That is truth. Yeah, you guys don't know that about me. Professional singer out here. Right, we're live on all platforms. That's YouTube, that's TikTok, that is Purple. Yo, Taste of Africa. What's up? I'm joking, bro. Oh my God, someone said dickhead in the chat in the game. His name is Doom Dom. Maybe try relogging dickhead. That's a bit aggressive. God damn. That dude's being super aggressive in the game. My hoodie's annoying me. It's because I've got a pillow behind me on the chair. It wouldn't be an issue unless I didn't have it, but yeah, it's fine. Am I the only one? Maybe this is just me. Maybe it's like a bigger guy thing. I think bigger people, you know, on the larger side. We wear hoodies a lot, don't we? We're hoodie people. I don't like wearing t-shirts in the house. Got to be done. Anyway, what was I doing? So we gave away... How many keys did we give away earlier? Was it 5? I actually think it was like 6. I think we gave away 6 keys earlier. Maybe more. You keep popping up on my FYP 3rd time in a row. Kyle. TikTok loves me, mate. I don't know why. Like, when you consider the fact, right, that I'm a streamer who has 21,000 followers, which is considered low, right? I'm not trying to say I've got loads of followers, because I don't. 20,000 followers is not very high. And then when you look at sort of my setup, yeah, I've got a decent camera. Yeah, I've got a decent PC. But this shit, right, it don't even cost that much. For the amount of average viewers that we get, it's actually like TikTok really do push us a lot. And I don't know why. Maybe I need a conversation with them. I mean, earlier we didn't go below like, I think we were averaging earlier 150 plus for nearly, 2 hours straight. Oh, wrong hole. That's what she said. Yeah, TikTok loves us, man. TikTok loves us. Anyway, how we doing? Let's get the likes up, man. Like I said, I'm going to give away... Let me check how many keys I got left. Let me check how many keys I got left, and we'll go from there. Callum, what's up, bro? How you doing? I need to... Because we got to do 5 giveaways in the Discord. That's pretty much... It needs to happen. So I need to make sure that we've got keys to give away, plus keys for the stream. Right, so I'm looking... Has it dropped yet? No. Did Apple message me those codes? Oh, where's Apple? Where's Apple? Apple. I don't think Apple sent them to me earlier. Has it dropped yet? How can I join the Discord? Harvey, if you go to my TikTok, mate, so if you go to my profile, there should be a picture of my face somewhere around here. Go there and then click the link tree, and it has all of my links for every platform. Discord will be the first one you see. Yo, Zedek, how's it going? What's up, Sin? How you doing, bud? Seriously, thoughts on Crimson Desert? Definitely want your thoughts. See, Crimson Desert, from what they've showed us, I like that they've showed us a lot of linear gameplay that's heavily focused on story, but I also like that they showed a lot of combat. I do think it's going to be Game of the Year. It's doing something so extremely unique that no other games really combine. Flying dragons, bears, combat. You can actually combat clone. So if like an NPC does a skill, you can clone the same skill and use it against them in the world. That is unique, right? Story-wise, I can't comment on it because no one knows. But I do think it will be Game of the Year. But I'm also looking for Turok Origins. I'm looking forward to Gothic Remake. I'm looking forward to the new Fable. Like, the amount of games coming out this year, especially MMO and RPG games, this is going to be one of the best years in gaming history. With the stuff that is coming out is actually insane. I don't think I got the money. Like, that's going to be a problem. There's too much coming out. I don't know if I got the money. I'm going to have to take out a bank loan. New video came out. It looks better every week. What is it? This is called Soulframe. Damo, what's up? Ben, thank you for the follow. Is Soulframe dropped yet? Still waiting on PS5. Not yet. Hi, how to drop giveaway. I give them away during the live stream. I give away about 5 codes per live stream. Earlier, we did give away 6, though. So I've already broke my rule. It's usually like 5 to 10 a day. And I've done 6. Damn. Good day, Zadok. How's your stream going? I've only been live for 4 minutes. 4 minutes, we've got 120 people in the chat. What's up? How you doing? David, what's up, man? What about the time to play all these titles? Well, the thing is, I'm trying to take content creation a little bit more seriously. So I don't rely on the income of TikTok and stuff like that. It's not while I do it. But with the numbers that we're getting lately, if I put probably double the amount of time into the content that we're doing in terms of all platforms, like earlier we didn't drop below, on all platforms we had 400 people, like across the board. And that keeps increasing. Your game looks good and runs nice. What GPU, CPU do I have? I have a Ryzen 7 7700X, and I've got a 9070 XT. So it's AMD's best graphics card currently, and it's a decent CPU, but it's not necessarily like the best one. It's good. Yo, Beerman, thank you for the heart me. George, thank you for the heart me as well. Is Soulframe coming to PS5? Yeah, all platforms. It'll be on all platforms. What's the game? Baked Noob. Love the name, by the way. It's called Soulframe, bud. So right now, what I'm doing, and what we were doing earlier, is when you start this game, you get part of a faction. So you've got the Knights, the Rogues, and the Mages. I've already maxed out the Knights faction. It's kind of like a little hub you go to. You level up their faction, you get reputation, and you can buy high-tier gear off of them. You can change your faction whenever you want. You just got to buy the talisman for the faction you want to go to, and then you've got to go to the leader of the faction and pledge your allegiance. So right now I'm doing Rogues, and that'll unlock probably like rogue gear, bows, stuff like that I can purchase and start building on that. You're full AMD. I've said this. If Nvidia bring down their prices, I'll buy them. But at the end of the day, it's like the only GPUs that are better than my GPU is a 5070 Ti or above. So this has the same output as a 5070 Ti. But that graphics card is £1,000 and my graphics card is 580. So if I'm getting the same amount of performance, yeah, I've paid £400 plus less, I'm going to go AMD. There's no need to spend that kind of money. Honestly, it's not worth it. Why buy more expensive shit? What, Nvidia? Nvidia have a lot of good features. So like my camera is an Elgato 4K camera, right? There's features on it that only works for Nvidia. Yo, Finn, that guy, thank you for the... I don't even know what that is, but I appreciate it. Kalkadan, thank you, bud. Appreciate you. I don't even know what that was, but I liked it. Yo, Shotter goes hard. Appreciate you. Hey, you're back. More codes. Yes, I will be doing more codes. So this is the way I do my giveaways, right? Every 20k likes, I put a code on screen. So right now, we ain't even got 1,000. You guys are slacking, okay? I'm just saying. We've got 140 people in chat. We've only got 700 likes. Get your fingers moving, okay? Look like you upgraded your walls. Yeah, these only cost like £32. I bought 80 of these with the adhesive for £32. And I could have covered the whole wall. But damn. If you get on Arc, I'll goop with you. You telling me to play Arc Raiders? Do you know my feelings on Arc Raiders? Mid as fuck. I want to know too. It's called Soulframe. What GPU do I have? I have this one. And I got the box. Jesus. I got this one. So AMD 9070 XT from XFX Quicksilver. And the good thing about this is it's got magnetic fans. So I don't need to like clean between my fans. I can take them off because they're magnetic and you just dust them. Very, very cool. Also, AM stuff always gets better with updates. Oh yeah, it does. AMD's gas. You got the same one? Hell yeah. I got the white one though. The white one I've got. I got a white PC. So, what do you rate Soulframe? 1 to 10. From what I've played of it, I'm giving it like an 8. Giving it like an 8. A good like 7.8 or 8 standard. Thanks for the heart, me babe. I think it would be like an 8.5 or a 9 if they change some things. But I've got to remember, this is only a portion of the game. This is closed alpha with limited content. It's only going to get better from here. I'm very impressed with your ability to read chat and play. Mate, I've been doing this for like a year. I could pretty much play this game without even looking. Genuinely. Next thing you know, I'm falling off a cliff. Don't make me do that. Game. The game is called Soulframe. We're currently doing faction missions. I did run completely the wrong way while I was talking shit. Will it come out on PS5? Yeah, this is coming to PS5. Noxim, what's up, my guy? Thanks for the gold boxing glove. So, a little bit of info on this game. This is going to be a free-to-play game. This is from the developers of Warframe, right? It's a different theme. It's not sci-fi. It's medieval RPG. It will be free-to-play, but to play it right now, closed alpha $24.99. So, kind of like early access. It will carry over. It's cross-play, cross-progression, and everything carries over from beta onto the official release. All of your weapons, all of your skills, everything you do right now, if you play the game on PC, will be kept on the release. What's up, man? All good apart from my face hurts. Your face hurts? What did you do? Listen, the only reason your face could hurt if Nicki Minaj sat on it. And at that point, I wouldn't complain. Can you list every game you have ever played and rate them? Buddy, I could not list the amount of games that I've played. I'd be here. That was violent. That was very violent. That came on real quick. What mod you using? Bless you. Thank you. But damn. That was like, I was talking and it was just like, gone. What do you mean, what mods am I using? I don't use any mods. I don't think you can mod this game. This is just raw gameplay. It's max settings, so everything's set to high or ultra. Literally, and the only thing I ever turn off is motion blur. So this is the highest settings it can go. If it could have ray tracing, I would put that on, but they haven't got ray tracing. Dude, you got the Medicant King yet? Yeah, this is the Medicant King armor. Can you not see it? Yeah, man. My Skyrim doesn't look like that. This is not Skyrim. This is Soulframe. God damn. Friend modded Skyrim. Nah, I'd love to mod Skyrim and play it, but I don't know how to mod. Like, I know the basics. What's that app? CurseForge. The only game I've ever modded was Minecraft. That's the only one I've ever modded. And it was to put the Pokemon mod on there, and it was crap. Genuinely. So it's a massively MMO. This is not an MMO. What kind? I don't know if we're having multiple conversations, but we're going from Skyrim to MMO. I don't know what's going on. You can add ray tracing to any game using the Nvidia app. I don't have an Nvidia graphics card. I use AMD. I'm Team Red, man. Team Red. I would be Team Green if they'd bring down their damn prices. But at that point, you're just paying more money for not really any difference. Oi, jumped over. What's Damo? Vadagar's stag haunted me for life. The stag ain't that bad. I'll show you the stag fight in a minute. He's literally just down here. Oh, it's not nighttime, though. He only comes out at night. Woof, just AMD. AMD has ray tracing too now. Yeah, but ray tracing isn't in this game. So you can only use ray tracing if they have it available. Have Twitch drop key. Wait, have Twitch drop key. What do you mean? You're confusing me. What do you mean by have Twitch drop key? One of the easier places to mod, I'd say, is Nexus mods. Now, I went on Nexus mods. That's overly complicated. You've got, like, too many menus. I don't understand it. If it isn't as simple, just install and press one button. I don't know what you want me to do, man. Game. I'm playing Soulframe. I'm about to kill a boss. I know where he is. He's up there. I killed this boss way too many times. Yeah, hold this, fam. Soulframe. Yes, it's Soul. That was a mine. My bad. Nexus mods, all you got to do is put files in your game folder. Yeah, nah, I can't bother with that. Opening up all your what is it? You got to go into your game folder, which is somewhere buried in, what is it? Storage C. Open up something. Nah. Can't bother with all that. Modding games just ain't worth it. Not unless you're just trying to clip farm by getting really good graphics, clip them, put them on TikTok. Other than that, waste of time.
You honor the lost this day.
Barkley, what's up?
Of atonement.
Barkley, you unfollowed me, left the Discord, and then followed me again. I mean, if you don't like the content, my guy, that's completely fine. But that's a bit of a strange thing to do, dude. You know, unfollow, leave Discord, then refollow. Pick one, right? Nah, just press settings and open up local game data. It brings you right there. Fairs. I want to mod New Vegas. You can mod New Vegas off of, what's that app? GOG? GOG is a really good place to mod stuff. What game? I am playing Soulframe, mate. That. Mission complete. Done. Right, we've got loads of bosses to do. We are literally next to like 5 bosses. We've got one there, one there, one there, and one there. We're going to go do all of them. We're going to go kill all the bosses. Bro, I'm working 12-hour shifts and making shit pay. What? Yo, is this Soulframe on PS4? No, Soulframe will not be on PS4. Why you want a PS4? That's a better question. Why you want a PS4? That's crazy. We need a GoFundMe for Ruben. I need to take a look at that GG. Wait, what? I need to take a look. Oh, GOG. Yeah, GOG. It's like it's a launcher where you can buy games from, but you can also get mods on it. He might be poor. Maybe. Blue, you can get access keys for Prelude by the Founders Pack. Yes, this game is $24.99. If you want to buy it, then you can buy it for $24.99. I give away keys at 20k likes, so make sure you're spamming the screen. When we get to 20k likes, I will give away a game code for this game, and so on and so forth. Every 20k likes, we give away the game to people. And then we also do a giveaway within our Discord as well. So if you want to join that and partake in that giveaway, but that is primarily for Discord people. Nexus mods are easy, Zadek, if you do it. The thing is, when you download all of these mods onto your PC, you're just asking for something to go wrong, right? Modding games is never that great to do. I mean, I get that graphically it'll be fantastic and for the vibes, but these things that you're putting on your PC, nah, bro. I love how you flat but hack the sword at dude's skull. I found it a little funny. Oh, you mean just threw it? Yeah, mate. This sword, when you just throw it like that. Still your fault? Nah, that's your fault, Rob, 100%. We drew because of you, right? You and your 2,400 watchers. Still their fault. Rob's got too big for his boots now. He's left us all behind. He's going to start supporting Arsenal now. I'm joking, bro. Right, boss! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I tell people not to let him get out the cave. Come on, in you come. Where did that dude just, like, jump over my head? You enter 5.9? God damn. My man's too rich. Yo, Rob, thanks you for the heart, me, bro. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. We are absolutely smashed right now. I've got no skills, 1 potion, and he is bashing the floor like it's Selena Carpenter. I don't know why I said that. I don't even think she's attractive. Anyway, carry on. Same, modding's not hard. Modding ain't hard as long as, like, if you look into it, it's not that bad, I guess. Game name, Icarus Broken Flame. What the hell am I playing, then? I thought I loaded up Soulframe. Apparently, this is Icarus. Chat, apparently we're playing Icarus Broken Flame. No idea what it is, but apparently it's on my PC. Game name is Soulframe. Yes, we are playing Soulframe. Same, mod is not hard. You need to know to extract an archive. I'm just not a big fan of modding games. Like, chat, who mods games in here? Have you modded any games, or do you mod games regularly? Because I'm not really a heavy modder. Yo, thank you for the follow, Kanatzi. Appreciate that. Have I played The Division? I've played The Division 1 and 2. I played more of 1 than I did 2, though. It's the one that needed folders and files. I couldn't do most, just got extracted. Nah, bro, I'm a big advocate for base game. Yeah, I'm the same, Charlie. I am the same. Because also, when you mod games, they make it so you can't have achievements either. So I'm not really a completionist or an achievement hunter. And this is why, like, people pirate stuff. Like, why don't you just pirate it? Because I like when I'm playing the game, I like to have access to online. I like that if I do earn an achievement, then great, it shows on my profile. Pirating is for poor people. It's definitely for poor people. 100%. Skyrim, Fallout 4 when I had a PC. Fairs. Do you happen to know Shadow of the Colossus? I know what it is. I've never played it. So what the Founders Pack? One is 99 and the others are 29. The $99 one is all 3 of them. Whereas the £29 ones are 3 individual ones. Right? And with the $99 one, you get 10 codes. The codes can be given to your friends. Completely for free. So it's basically you're buying one game, but you're getting 10 of them. I realized I typed put instead of. Yeah, I assumed. What are your thoughts on Neo 3? Pile of shit. In all honesty, I had a lot of people coming into my chat saying you should play that Neo 3, right? I Googled it and I looked at gameplay on YouTube because this was like a really hyped game. And I thought, okay, I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't seen clips. I haven't seen streamers in the last 5 days of it being released. So that tells me right there that it's not a game that's very good. If it's not being clip farmed and posted online, it's not that good. And then I watched gameplay. Piece of crap. What a terrible game. What an absolutely terrible game. Hell no. And the price of it. That game was $64.99. That's nearly $90, right? $90 for that game, base. What do I look like? What do I look like? Thoughts on Helldivers 2? I think Helldivers 2 is great with friends. It's graphically very appealing. I think the reason that a lot of people have stopped playing it is because the character progression and the progression skill tree is non-existent. It's one of those games where you enjoy it for like an hour and you have a laugh with all the big bugs and stuff like that, but it's generally the way they carry the progression with that was horrid. Right, that's one boss down. Thoughts on Monster Hunter Wilds? I've got no issue with Monster Hunter Wilds, mate. I think it's a very good game. Very, very good game. I think those types of, like, crafting weapons, hunting animals and monsters to upgrade and stuff like that, I think it's fantastic. It's also a series that just goes on for a very long time. Yo, Beer Man, thank you for the game controller. I want a key here. You get to choose what class to start with. Yeah, you do pick what class you play with. You can pick any 3. Yo, Meshi, thank you for the follow. Guys, if you're not following, we've got nearly 200 people in chat. So if you haven't followed, do drop me a follow. We are growing. Yo, Red Bull, thanks for the rose, man. Seragoth. I see you. That's a Warframe fan right there. I have Seragoth. He's one of my favorites, to be fair. Yo, Curtis, thank you for the follow. Meshi, thank you for the follow. Francisco, thank you for the follow. And Crash and Burn, appreciate the follow. Oh, damn. Tori, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I've got Seragoth. I use him as my farming character when I use it. Or when I play Warframe, I should say. Have they already fixed the scaling? What do you mean? Which scaling? Wait, you can pick any class. Then why are they selling each class? For I'm confusing. So you don't need to farm them. So the way the classes work in this game is you pick a starter class, but every other class and every skill tree can be farmed afterwards. If you just want to purchase them, you can do that. But I farmed every skill tree, so I don't need to. I haven't played Warframe in about 10 years. Yeah, don't start. What do I think of the Division games? If the Division would listen to me, which they're not going to, I could make that game blow up. Massively. What happened to Throne and Liberty? I mean, it's still there. It's still there. Which one's the boss? That one. How did I die? He didn't even hit me. It's a good game, I promise you. It's a good game. I was into it with my body for a while there. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, we failed. We failed. I mean, we can go back and kill the boss, but we have gone the wrong way, unfortunately. It'll be fine. Yo, 20k likes. While I'm flying back to my body, get to 20k likes so I can give away a game. I like giving away stuff, okay? I'm ready for it to come out. Are you not playing Throne and Liberty? Do you know what? I like Throne and Liberty, but for some reason lately, I just haven't been in the mood to play it. Since I've sneezed, I've got an itchy nose. You're not playing Throne and Liberty anymore? I've got it installed, I just don't play it much. Yo, Franco, thank you for the follow. When's the release date? I do not know, honestly. I do not know. GG, GG. That is so overpowered. That ability right there needs a hardcore nerf. Now, don't get me wrong. As much as I like running into things and just killing them all, that's a problem. That's a problem. Why aren't you playing Reanimal? What? I don't even know what that is. Reanimal? I thought you were trying to say Revenant. Looking forward to Crimson Desert. I am looking forward to Crimson Desert. That'll be the next game that I will be playing. Right, let's get rid of this boss. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, hold my sword, bro. Never mind. Apparently my aim sucks. Where'd he go? Oh, killed him. Yo, what's up, Cameron? How you doing, bud? What's the game? I'm playing Soulframe. Do you not want any GFX, my friend? GFX? What the fuck is GFX? Graphics? GFX? Someone translate. Game name over on the YouTube. Yeah, I'm not bad. Thanks, man. The game's called Soulframe. The bonk machine. What do you mean by do I want any graphics? I'm literally running the highest settings right now. What do you mean by do I want any GFX? Cameron Barber. What's up, broski? What's up, Mika? How you doing, bro? Light designs. Nah. To be fair, people that make graphics, and I'm not going to say it's you, they charge way too much. Well, I guarantee you, you're going to tell me, if I say to you, yeah, I want some graphics, right? You're then going to message me going, yeah, I want like $30 for a banner. I could literally use fucking Gemini and get it for free. And the competitive market for graphics nowadays, the only way you're going to get people buying your graphics is if you're charging way undercut prices. Right? $15 for a... $15 for an image. All right, send me an image right now. I'm going to evaluate and review your designs on stream right now. Discord me, Zadak on Discord, and I want to see it. I sent it before. Oh, are you the anime guy? Like, you do anime banners? What is the launch date? This year. Game, we're playing Soulframe. God, I've already had a nap. Passing by to show love. Hope all is well on your NZ. What's up, Ricky? How you doing, bro? You do anything? It's just too expensive, mate. It's too expensive. Like, it's got to be worth my while. At the end of the day, you're getting software. Let's put it this way, right? So if you're using, like, let's say Photoshop, I'm paying for half your month's Photoshop with one item. In a market where I can get banners and graphics anywhere. So it just isn't worth it. It just isn't worth it. Especially when you've got AI that can create anything. Graphic designers are literally getting phased out. What do you think of Helldivers? I was going to do it for free, by the way. You just said $15. Like a few minutes ago, did you not? You said I'll do it for 15. How do I join the giveaway? You just got to be in the lives, mate. As long as you're in the live streams when I do the giveaways, you'll get them. What do I think of Helldivers? I think if they add some form of character progression and a skill tree, it'll be fine. As of right now, it is literally just like a game where you go on there to have fun, but the progression system is absolutely horrid. Like, genuinely. I was going to say, I was saying what I usually charge because you said they all charge a high price. To be honest with you, this is how much, realistically, if you want business, if you want to be a graphic designer, this will be the best way that you will get a lot of people looking for your graphics. You need to charge, if you're in America, you need to charge like $6 to $8 a graphic. Because if you can budget your prices lower than everyone else and out that to 5 people, you've paid for your software for a month. They're going to then want more graphics for more things. Let's say I want a Twitch banner. Then I want a YouTube banner. Then I want a Twitter banner. Then I need a thumbnail for one video. Then I need a thumbnail for another video. Like, you would rack up money if people just lowered their prices. The reason graphic designers just have no fucking money and no people that are buying their shit is because they go, yeah, one thumbnail, we want $30. What? $30 for one video? And then in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to need another 4 of them. I'm paying that dude's basically entire salary through Photoshop. £8 for 2-3 hours work is not fair, really. It's a hobby. At the end of the day, it's not your business, and you're going to get more people over time doing that. How much are you making right now? Because I guarantee you could get, let's say, 3 people interested more into graphics design for £8 rather than charging 15 to 20. Because at the end of the day, you need to accumulate the creators that are up and coming, right? Up and coming creators, you got no money. I'm averaging 150 viewers a stream. I make less than £10 a day. You basically want me for like 6 hours of my work to pay you for one image. One image. I don't even make £15 a day off of streaming. I average 150 viewers. But you're going to charge me my day's worth of streaming for one photo. You've got to bring it down. There is so many people doing graphic design right now, and they always like, yeah, we want $20. We want $30. For a banner or a logo, we want £50. Fucking Gemini is £20 a month. I'll just use that. I mean, Adobe Photoshop is less money than that. How long do you stream a day? Between 5 and 6 hours. Dude, people do it for free? Nah, they go into graphic design because they want money, but then they charge so much for their designs. And even their designs, they're mediocre, mate. Like, genuinely. A lot of people's designs, they are mediocre. I'm not saying that dude's bad, but I can tell that he's someone that's starting his graphic design. He's looking for people to create stuff for, to make money, but he's charging base prices. When you're an up-and-coming graphic designer and you want to get situated into that kind of industry, you can't be charging base price. No one's going to go to you. You've been doing it for years? Send me your portfolio. If you've been doing it for years, send me your portfolio. Yeah, most of the graphics are awful too. As a designer, it's not worth selling logos, artwork that takes hours to make for $20. Yeah, but you're not making money. I lost it all. Oh, I don't want to argue with people in chat, but here's the thing. You lost all of your... This is how the thing, right? I can just catch bullshit when it appears. So you're a graphic designer that's done it for years, but the second I asked you for your portfolio, you just magically lost it. Do you charge less prices on gifts because you're a newer streamer? Buddy, I don't even ask for gifts. I'm giving away free games for people to like the stream, right? That's free. I literally just say, if you like the stream, get the likes up, I'll give you a game. I've had people say, I'll send you a galaxy for a code. I've said, no, keep your money. I don't do it that way. I give away codes live on stream for everyone. It don't matter what you're paying me. Well, I will do it for free for just the fun of it. Hey, mate, what's the game? Fair play, I take it back. That's on me. That's all right. Yeah, literally, a last stream. Someone said to me last stream, like 3 hours ago, what gift do you want to give me a code? I said, I don't want a gift. Literally, liking is free. Been keeping an eye on this one. This game's good, mate. This game is good. This is a tree boss. This one specifically, right there. Oh, motherfucker. Just double tap me? Holy shit. Where's my body? This way. 100%. I will do it for free. Go for it. Yo, Temmers, how you doing, bud? You should even have a website. Who, me? Yeah, a graphic designer that's been going it for years. They need a Fiverr account. They should have multiple graphic design areas where they're posting their overlays. They should have a LinkedIn. They should have an Instagram with their stuff, basically promoting their gear. Like, if you're a graphic designer and you've been doing it for years, and you have people you're doing graphic design for, your shit should be everywhere. I'm talking Instagram, Twitter, Fiverr, website. You should have the whole lot. What are you wanting? What do you mean? Oh, I mean, the one thing I need is a Discord banner. Absolute truth. Thank you. Thank you. I was approached if I wanted art commission and asked for a vault art for my desktop background. Yo, Mand, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. GG, GG. I had a maths exam yesterday and it was so bad. You had a maths exam? Fair. That was so random. You come in a random chat while we're talking about graphic design and gaming and just went, I had a maths exam yesterday. It was hard. Okay. Did you pass? That's the better question. What kind of graphics do you want? I mean, if you're genuinely serious about making graphics, just message me on Discord. I don't mind paying people, but I'm not going to pay an up-and-coming graphic designer base price at $15, $20, $30 for a single logo when literally it's mediocre work. Like, they can sit there and they can say, yeah, but it's not even paying for 2 hours work. What are you getting paid now? Nothing. Why the fuck are you complaining then? Like, I sit here, I don't even make minimum wage while fucking streaming to literally right now 240 people. Would I say, well, I'm not going to stream then because I'm not making money? No. You start off low and then you build yourself up. Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, my sis just started tattooing. You can kind of compare that but she really has been getting 2 to 3 hours sleep because she's being proactive on linked Insta, Snap, Twitter. You have to be. If you're trying to build something, whether it be graphic design, streaming, or whatever, you need to go over the top. 20k likes, by the way. Oh, shit. We went over 20k likes. Chat, I got you. I've got you. I've got you. Right, code going on screen. Right, I'm going to explain how this code works before everyone comes back and goes, it's not working on Steam. It's not a Steam code. It is a code for the official website. You go to soulframeredeemcode.com, you log in, and then you redeem the code. If you try to redeem the code without logging in and having an account with the website, it'll ask you to log in anyway, so you would have typed it for no reason. So let's just make sure that you are set up, you are logged in, you are registered, and you're ready to redeem the code. Most of the people who offer to sell graphics just use Canva and pretend they did the work. I mean, you see my logo right now. So can you see my logo that I use for my channel? So it's the Zadak name with a controller, because I play on controller, with like a nice shield, right? I use controllers. I made that logo myself in 10 minutes. Literally, I made that logo in 10 minutes. But some dude will come in and go, yeah, I want £30 for that. Why? Who won? Who won what? Fuck, I missed it. No, I haven't put the code on screen yet because I've explained how to get it. I have 2 codes if you would like them. Yo, Bob, give them away in chat. Give them away in chat if you want to. If you want a code from Bob, put Bob in the chat, right? And then Bob can DM you. There's one thing right there. Bob, pick 2 people who are saying Bob and DM them the codes. I appreciate that. You're a legend, man. Send me your Discord link. Do ! Discord on purple, mate. It should come up. There you go, Bob. Pick 2 people. Give them the code, man. Bobby. Wait, is Bob on Twitter? Nah, he's on TikTok, mate. Bob's on TikTok. I've got you, YouTube, though. I've got you. There we go. Mindless Creed. Thanks for the follow, bro. God damn. Callum, thank you for the You're Awesome. Thank you for the GGs, by the way, Sean. Damn. That's a lot of Bobs in the chat. That is a lot of Bobs in the chat. What game am I playing? I'm playing Soulframe. We're going through faction missions right now. I've almost leveled up my rogue faction to level 3. We're at 16,000 reputation. We needed 20, so maybe about 3 more of these. I think I get about 1,000 plus per mission, so maybe another 3 more. Wait, never mind. What's up, Cameron? Yo, Fonzie, thank you for the rose. Zad, can you carry me through a king share? A king share? What do you mean? Are you on about hard mode with a potion? That ability is so OP. Genuinely. We just wiped out how many? 5? And that dude just got Spartan kicked in the face.
Synod's finest rule seekers. Your quotas have doubled. I suggest you meet them.
No, I asked you what game it is and you answered it to someone else. Oh, my bad, Cameron. My bad, man. Yeah, we're playing Soulframe. So do I go to YouTube to try get a chance to see the code? No. Oh, my God. I've literally, my mind is a race. I forgot to put it on screen. My bad. Right, code going on screen right now for you guys. My bad. This one. Right, let me make this bigger. Oh, shit. Too big. Too big, too big, too big. All right, there we go. There's a code for the game. Is that big enough? That's what she said. That should be all right. Right, cool. By the way, when you redeem it, just let me know. Like, come back to the chat and just say you've redeemed it. Bobby is not on Twitch. We will get to YouTube, trust me. What's the code for? What's the code for? The game that we're playing right now. Where do you enter the code? On the official website. So if you type in Soulframe redeem code, redeemed, there we go. Pressure got the code. Appreciate you, my guy. Enjoy the game. Recommendation, when you start up the game, I would recommend pitching the rogue, so the archer. Pick the archer to begin with. Close range combat at day 1 of this game is a pain in the ass. You doing 2 or just 1? I do 1 every 20k likes. So the next one will be at 40k likes, which we're basically over halfway there already. So make sure you're spamming the screen. We'll get another code out to you. The enemies look too easy. They should make faster, more aggressive. Viper, I am massively overpowered, mate. So when you see me running in and killing things quite easily, it's not going to be like that for you. I've pretty much got a maxed out build. I've got the best sword in the game. I've got one of the best skill trees in the game that is maxed out. So it is quite easy for me. Can you play it on Steam when you redeem the code? No. Been playing Warframe for about 10 years. God damn. The enemies look too easy. I mean, I'll change some stuff for you, right? I'll switch my build out. Let's just say, I'm not going to go with a terrible build, but I'm just going to go with, like, let's say a mage, right? I'll show you what basic mage attacks are like. And this is why I don't play mage. Not only are they incredibly weak, it's really difficult to use them. So let's go with a staff. Let's make sure we got our spirit on. So with each weapon, you do need a set of stats. So the staff runs off of spirit. So I've put 20 spirit on. We're going to switch out the skill tree to the magic skill tree, which is the green one, which is right here, which you can see I've maxed out, other than a few codes, actually. Let's do it again. I've never really massively looked at the skill tree for the mages, so let's try and build it as good as I possibly can and get the most out of it. We're not worried about staggering. Water is life. Arcane powers recharge more quickly. That is essential. What does this one do? Your arcane power... Yeah, we need this. So these two right here are essential. We want both of those to get in our skills back. What is that when you're near water? So if we're standing near water, our powers get back more quickly. Okay. Enemy attacks may be met with creeping tendrils, which stop movement and deal damage over time. That sounds massively overpowered. I like it. I'll take that too. Right. So now, you saw how I was with my sword, yeah? And my volcanic powers. Now we're going to do the magic. Standing in the water is OP. Yo, Rhythm, thank you for the follow. Our code's case sensitive. They're not code sensitive, but you do need the dashes. Audio is off. What game? Soulframe. Someone's going to need... Can someone type Soulframe quickly, just for Ben? He said he's got his audio off. Right. So this is mage gameplay now. So I can send crows to attack. Right. Oh, goddamn. Getting bad right now. Right, he should be dead. Turn that dude to stone. Nice. Can you play co-op? Yes, you can play with friends. So you see now, from the sword that I was using, I could have ran in here, did one ability, maximum 2. These would have been dead in less than 5 seconds. And you can see these are taking what? That's 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits. These are taking like 5, 6, 7 hits plus. With my sword, it takes 1, maybe 2. So it's not that the enemies are easy. I just have a very overpowered build that I use. And that was just one group, right? That was one group. Yo, Zeno, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Isn't it too bad when your staff is level? This is a level 30 staff. That staff's level 30. Skill tree's maxed out. But if I go back to my normal build, right? Which is Purity Greatsword. Plus 20 courage. And the Mora's Hand. It won't let me use the code. The code is for one person only. There has never been a game code that worked for multiple people. Literally in the history of gaming. It's a one-time use code. That's why I put it on screen, so it's fair for everyone. First person to get it is first person that gets it. It's just whoever's quicker. Right. Damn. Yeah. So it's been redeemed. It's been redeemed. Let's take it off the screen. Let's take it off the screen. Sean, never mind then. Right. So you saw my mage, and you saw the abilities I had with the maxed out skill tree. And then this is the normal skill tree that I use, right? Run in there. Go backwards. The only person that's not going to die is him. Oh my god, I'm still using a staff. What am I doing with my life? Hello, mate. What's up, AJ? How you doing, bro? They're all dead. Right? That's how quick. That's the differences. In your opinion, how far out are we from release? Probably about 6 months. Yeah, probably about 6 months, mate. And that wasn't even using my sword, by the way. I completely forgot to not put my sword on. Is there another code? Yes, there is a code every 20k likes. So every 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, every time we reach a certain like goal, which should be here, right? It's at 33,000. When we get to 40,000, we'll get another code. I sent you some banners for Discord. I got you, my guy. Did you send them on my Discord? George, thank you for the club cheers. Chat, keep spamming the likes. I've just got to check my Discord real quick. Yo, decent. Yo, decent. I like you. I like your stuff. Yo, direct me and you, bro. We need a conversation. I like you. Yo, this guy does good work. Look at this guy's stuff. Hang on a minute. So this is a guy that's just sent me some free banners for my profile, right? I'm going to get it up real quick. Display capture. Right? This dude just sent me these for free. And then other people would charge $20, $30. They're nice. They're nice, bro. God damn. I'm debating. I like that one. I do like that second one right there. This one. The one I got my thing on. Yeah, I'm gonna have a combo with you. I'm gonna add you as a friend. And when you got time, we'll have a conversation. That's some good shit. Nice work, man. What software do you use? I'm not gonna do it, trust me. I'm not one of these people that are gonna spend hours going to make my own stuff if you tell me the software. I'd just go through you. But what software do you use? For me, I feel like that kind of looks like Owned Pro. I think he deserves a code. Illustrator for sure. It's nice stuff. It is nice stuff. Right, let's go kill this boss. God damn. Let's go kill this boss. He's inside this cave real quick. I don't need a code. You don't want a code? Fez. Is this on PS5? It will be on PS5. You have codes? Send me them. Send me the codes. Send me the codes, okay? I'm the code master. We're at about 300 plus codes given right now. What was the point in that cave? Oh, shit. We've got a little spider. Can I get a code? At 40k likes, we'll put another code on the screen. So we're not even that far. 4k likes away. With 120 people in chat? That's nothing, man. Yo, did she block that? Hey, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. My sword should be hitting a minimum of like 400. It's hitting like, what, 150? I've broke something. I've broke something, okay? I've changed my build to prove a point. I've broke something. It's okay. Give me one if you have plenty. Chat, please, me be like, please, sir, can I have a code? No. Game name, we're playing Soulframe. Esteban, thank you for the follow. Is this Neo? No, I don't play Neo. So a game, 3 games I've been looking at getting for PS4. So I do it, not PS4. They are PS4 games, but I have a PS5. So 3 games I've been looking at buying and potentially streaming just for a playthrough is Demon Souls. I hear mixed reviews about Demon Souls. People are saying it's like one of the best Souls games. And then when I look at reviews, people are saying that it's like overhyped. That Dark Souls and Bloodborne are better. Now, is it good or is it not? Dark Souls is great. For a moment, I thought. It's okay. So I've never played Demon Souls. So I have no idea what it's about, other than the fact that it's a Souls-like game. Is it part of the Dark Souls-like franchise, or is it just another game that's like a Souls-like, but has no like affiliation with those games? 1 is air, 2 is good, 3 is good. I didn't like any of the Dark Souls, 1, 2, or 3. I liked Bloodborne, but I didn't like Dark Souls. Is that a rat? I don't think that was a rat. They all connect to Elden Ring. Oh. I thought that Demon Souls was a completely different franchise. Neo 3 would be more fun for us looter game lovers. Oh, really? See, I looked at gameplay of that Neo and I wasn't a fan of it. It looked mediocre.
No, they don't. They are separate, Zadak.
They're separate? Okay. Haven't I just run down every single one of these holes and it's not leading me anywhere? Oh, I got it. Are you more excited for the new Fallout or Elder Scrolls? Elder Scrolls, mate. Elder Scrolls is one of the best franchises in gaming history. I will fucking stand by my grave for that one. There's a few game franchises that are just top tier, right? I forgot their name. So you're going to correct me on this. It's not Bungie. Bethesda. Bethesda, amazing games. I knew it began with a B, just not one. Which one, I couldn't remember. Bethesda and the Elder Scrolls and all of their games are fucking fantastic. The ones after that is Fallout. Every single Fallout game has been good, other than 76 at the beginning, right? It's good now. It was bad at launch. I would also say, I was going to say Borderlands, but they kind of slacked. Fallout, Borderlands, and Elder Scrolls are probably my favorite game franchises of all time. How often do you drop codes? Whenever people get to the like goals. So as soon as you get to 40k likes, which is right there, code goes on screen. Right, chat, I'm putting a code on screen real quick. My mouse stopped working. All right, there we go. Fallout show is better than the game. I don't like the actors. I don't know what it is. I don't like the chick and I don't like the dude. I like the ghoul. I don't know their names. They're real actor names. I have no idea. But I don't like the main dude who has the suit. I don't like the chick. I like the ghoul because I know him as an actor. I've seen him in a lot of stuff and I think he's very, very good. But I just don't like those characters. I think whoever writ them needs to be sacked, bro. Right, there's a code for you. I'm going to put a code in the chat for the purple app as well. We can't slack out on the purple people, okay? So purple, I'm going to put a code on screen for you, all right? I got you, boys. And girls, possibly. All right, there you go. Redeem that, man. Where can I put it? Right there? I'm going to put it there for a minute. I'll put it there for a minute. Bethesda, Respawn, and Ubisoft games before the Division. I don't rate Ubisoft at all. I've got to say, as much as I do like Far Cry, I don't like Ubisoft as a developer because I know they don't care about their games. They care about the money they get from their games, but they don't have passion for them. Like, you know, with Bethesda, when they bring out a new Elder Scrolls, when they bring out the Oblivion Remastered and they create a game, they have passion for the game. Ubisoft looks at games like, let's make a good game because we want loads of money from it. And if the game fails, then they just close it. Right? Oh, the game was shit. Fuck it. Throw it out the window. Move on to the next one. They don't care. What's the next goal? 60k. 60k. They can't help but Ubisoft, they need a pill. It's like EA. EA just look at money. EA and Ubisoft are the worst game developers. 100%. What's the code for? The game we're playing currently right now. I was about to say I got stuck on a valid. What were the other two PS4 games? The other one was Bloodborne. I was going to rebuy Bloodborne because it's not on PC. And although I know you can get emulators, I just think that's completely pointless. So I was going to replay Bloodborne on PS5. And the last one is a game franchise. Well, not even a game franchise. A game that I severely enjoyed when I first played it. But I can't remember anything about it. And it keeps on popping into my brain. And I don't know why, because the game flopped. It was a flop. It was graphically, and the game was very good, but it flopped. And it was The Order 1886. That was a good game. And I've been debating rebuying it and playing it. Yo, Flooded Paladin. Thank you for the follow, man. Serica was pretty good. I remember that game. Oh, mate, that game could have gone so far. You've got an 1800s order that basically hunts creatures and werewolves. And how they didn't build off of that, I don't know. It was one of the best graphical games in PS4 history. Wolf's is Gothic London. Kind of, yeah. Got the code, use Google Lens. Yo, Dan, did you get the code? Congrats. You played Lies of P. I have played Lies of P. Where does this want me to go? It just made me come this way, but I can't enter anywhere. Or am I tripping? Thank you for the follow, by the way. How is Soulframe so far? Fantastic, other than the fact that I've got lost inside of a cave. We'll figure it out. They really need to make a game based on The Mist from Stephen King. The Mist from Stephen King? Damn. I did like that. A game that's got my interest at the minute. So, I'm a massive fan of The Walking Dead. At least when Rick was in it. I never really latched on to Fear the Walking Dead. And I didn't really care about the Daryl Dixon spin-off. I haven't even watched the... what is it? Maggie and Negan spin-off. Even though that looks good. I think the Negan and Maggie spin-off looks good. But I just haven't invested time into it. And I think why I didn't like the Daryl Dixon spin-off was because they put it in France. And how did he get to France? You're telling me this dude in an apocalyptic world where they spent years traveling about 300 miles somehow ended up in France? I don't understand that. Yo, player one, thank you for the love letter, bro. That straight away annoyed me. Have you played Dragon's Dogma? I've played Dragon's Dogma 2. I did play Dragon's Dogma 1, but I don't really remember it that much. But anyway, what I was saying is, World War Z has just brought out DLC where it's The Walking Dead. You basically play as a Walking Dead character in the Walking Dead universe in a zombie apocalypse. That has been interesting me lately. So I might need to buy that too. It's Gino from TikTok. Drop us another code. I mean, the codes go every 20k likes. So when we get to the next 20k, we'll give away another code, okay? Soulframe needs to come to console already. I mean, it is coming to console. You just got to wait. What are the factions like? I'm currently part of the Rogue faction. To be honest with you, to make it very simple, the factions aren't massively that important. You kind of represent one, but it's not heavily influenced. You kind of just gain reputation and level up. But they don't do much, at least right now in the closed alpha. They might have a really good importance in the future in the story. But as of right now in the closed alpha, the factions don't really do much. In all honesty, I'm leveling them up to maximize them so that when they do all the updates, if they are going to add stuff to the factions, that I've already got the stuff I need. This is a boss, by the way. It's called the Benneret. And she does that. Yeah, I can do that too. Just mine sets on fire. I think we broke her, chat. She's not doing much. Yo, Crusader, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. God. Yo, where'd these guys come from? Still got the Pedro song. Yeah, we are changing the alert noises. We are going to be changing the alert noises and changing a few things up. Right, which pack do you have, Zadak? I'm using Mora's Hand. So this one is basically, it's a close range build. You run in, you basically have fire elements. You can wrap yourself around a fire ability, and if you get hit, then they take damage. You can send a fire whip towards them that hits multiple targets, and you can set the floor around you on fire. So let's say, for instance, like I do all the time, I just run into the entire group in the middle, and then just stand here and watch them all burn. It's quite overpowered, I can't lie. Right, I'm gonna get rid of the code real quick. This is an alpha. This is an alpha game right now, yeah. This is alpha. So the way this game works is they kind of build something, right? They develop it, they master it, they release it to the alpha, and then we kind of go along with the creation. Instead of them just releasing the whole game to you, you kind of follow with it and you play what they release when they release it. Do you want a code to give away? Why not? I'll give away a code. I'll do it in chat right now. After the alpha, will everything be deleted? No. Everything carries over, mate. All of your skills, all of your materials, all of your XP, everything does follow through. Right, let me get rid of this code. How can I play this game? You can either buy it right now, or you can wait for my giveaway. Right, let's complete this mission. We killed that boss. We've done all the dungeon. I'm pretty sure we're done. Let's go. Why are my hands on fire? Chat, what? Why are my hands on fire? This is the first time this has happened. I mean, it looks cool, so I'm not going to argue it. I've got purple flames coming out of my fists. Does that stay? I like that. That's pretty sick. Yo, what is that? That's the first time I've seen that. I've been playing this build for like a month. I've never had purple stuff come out on my wrists. Is Prelude 13 out yet? No. No, not yet. That's cool. Look, when I'm in the dark, you can see it. I've got these like purple flames coming out my hands. Feels like developers are great. It's the publishers pushing these games out and they flop. Yes. Yes, they do. Did you take out your sword ultimate? No. No. Yo, Bob, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. It's Preludes. Are there parry mechanics? You can parry, but there's a problem with it. And it's why I don't parry, I dodge. So with this game, let's say, for instance, you're fighting one-on-one with a boss. You can parry, and it'll be very good. If you're in a group, let's just say you've got 3 opponents on you, maybe even 4. If you parry one, you don't parry all 3. And you have to have in-between gaps. So it's not like you can just spam parry. You know, like the way Assassin's Creed does it, where you can just sit there and spam parry, 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 and it will be fine. You can parry one, but the second one will just kick you over. So it therefore makes parrying in groups completely pointless. You might as well just roll out and get distance. Where's the exit? This way? It's in alpha, not expecting much, but looks good. Soulframe? Yes. Yo, JJ, thanks for follow. That's cool. I will be... What time is it? I will be playing Dune Awakening soon. So I was approached by... Is their name Furcom? Ferncom? They basically sent me Dune Awakening with all DLCs for free. And that is a game I've wanted for a minute, I'm not going to lie. Zadak, it's in your Discord DMs, the code. Right. Because we are getting a code from Will, when we get to 50k likes, I'll put another code on screen for you guys, okay? So we're at what right now? We're at 44,000. When we get to 50k, I'll give away another game. What's your favorite remaster? Oblivion, 100%. There's not many remasters that have came out that have been overly great. I think Oblivion did a really good job. I never knew this. Looks like a Souls-like Warframe. Yeah, it is. Yo, Elden Wars, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. I like the Saints Row, the 3rd remaster. Don't get me wrong, I do like Saints Row, but the remaster just wasn't hitting for me. Mounts yet? Yes, there is a mount, but you can't ride it yet. I don't know if you know about the wolves that you get. You know, the ones that you rescue? That's basically your mount. Yo, Nick, thanks for the follow. What's the game called? Soulframe. We are playing Soulframe right now. I don't know what's going on with my fists. I don't know if this is a bug or they're supposed to do that. Like, my dude's hands are literally on fire. And I do not know why. I've been using this build and playing this game for months. My hands have never gone purple. And I'm baffled. I want to know why, man. Is it 1 difficulty? Yes and no. You don't get to select difficulty, but you can craft potions that take you into like a hard mode. And if you die, you get removed from the hard mode. So I can do it right now. But the problem is these potions take 3 hours to craft. And if I go into hard mode just to show you, then I have to clear all the bosses. Do you know when Souls games... do you know when Soulframe comes out? No. Nah, they haven't told anyone when the game's coming out yet.
The envoy. It brings us a new book?
This is the Brewsmith, right?
Then tell it we are busy.
And I can craft another one. So I've got 1 hard mode potion, and I can't craft another one. So I'm going to craft both. Right, that's 2 hard modes. Let's craft these as well, why not? She's also the one, if you want to change the look of your armor, as in like the colors, you can do that. What's the best... What is the best parry-based combat game in your opinion? Probably Assassin's Creed. Like Assassin's Creed for the parrying is pretty much you can do it infinitely. You don't even need to worry that much about it. As long as you can spam, what is it, B, you can parry pretty much infinitely. And you won't even get attacked. Do you have to be a streamer to get access? No. I mean, they do focus primarily on content creators giving the codes. I know people that have just basically applied on the website and they're still waiting 6 months later. I got invited, right? So when I got to a certain amount of average views and followers on TikTok, I was looking around for potential sponsors, right? So that's something. When you're a content creator, getting sponsors is a big thing. It's like I'm a Razer content creator. I'm part of their creator program. I'm affiliated with Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. I just got invited by Dune Awakening. They basically sent me an email saying, do you want to stream this game? And they gave me a code. I didn't even know about Soulframe. They just sent me an email. All right, I need to go eat something. Peace. Go have some food, man. Appreciate you. Fair enough. I'm looking for a good one that isn't Elden Ring. Play Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen is massively underrated. It's fantastic. I got invited to back in 2023. I think that's when No, I didn't. I got invited in 2020... Late 2024, early 2025. So about a year. And when I played it, it was empty. Like, it was empty. I was running around and I couldn't even find anything to kill. And every time I did find something to kill, it'd just be the same thing. Yeah. Back when I played this a good, like, 7, 8, 9 months ago, I don't know what prelude it was, but it was horrid. It was horrid, bro. I'm glad they updated a lot of stuff. I'm trying to help you get a code, like the stream. Yes, at what 1 more K likes, and we're going to give away a code. I'll do it right now. Let me go on Discord. This is from Will. Yo. I'm liking these, man. Hang on. Hang on, I'm messaging someone. God damn, sorry. Yes, code. Will, Big Will in the house. Oh, Will, you sent me another one. God damn, sorry, Will. I get so many codes from people. I always lose who have sent me codes and not. Right, I appreciate you. Right, I'm going to put a code on screen. I'm going to do it for all platforms. I feel like it's fairer, right? Because with the people on the Purple app, they are basically giving me income due to the fact that they're watching ads. You've got the people on TikTok who are liking. You've got the people on YouTube who are getting my watch hours up. So I think it's a fair example of everyone getting the code at the same time. Or we'll have to start doing multiple codes at the same time. Maybe like 2, so people can try for 2 instead of 1. Source clone. Let me get this code up for you. Right, I'm going to paste it, but it's going to be small. Never mind, no, it's not. Wait, I need to make it smaller. Right, there we go. There's a code for you guys. I need to move out of the way of the sun. Right, there you go. There you go. There's a code. Let me know when you've redeemed it, by the way, just so I know. Like, come back and say I've got it. Does progress carry over? Yes, everything carries over. Want to know the thing that's the true key to a game survival? The dev studio. See, I'm a bit different. I think games, as much as I believe storyline games are a good thing, right? If people want to play through a story, I feel like in today's era, a single-player game will make you a lot of money for a short period of time. A multiplayer game that goes over years will make you more. I feel like games really need to focus on DLC, updates, longevity, and multiple playthroughs. To really, if they want to see financial income, it's not just about making a good story that we all enjoy, and then 2 years later, no one's talking about it. But then you'll have other games that have been going for 5, 6, 7, 10 years plus, and all they do is just release new content, new DLCs, graphic update, battle passes, in-game content for purchasing, and they're making millions. Right? More than just a single game playthrough. You got it? New Chain's got the code. Congrats, my friend. Enjoy. Enjoy the game, brother. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Are the mechanics the same as Warframe? No. No. I think that the looting is very similar, and the way you craft things are similar, but the playstyle was very different. Who have I missed? I'm locked in a trap right now, and it won't let me out. Yo, what's up? Digital Extremes actually interact with their player base. Yo, DQ, how you doing, bro? Favorite line from Rebecca was that one of the dev streams, the money we make on Platinum, we use that money to make Warframe the more enjoyable experience for our baby Tenno, and they have proven time. The only thing that I don't... So, I'm not like a massive advocate for hating Warframe, and I said this a few hours ago when I streamed. I have no issue with the game. It's a free-to-play game that has good content with an amazing Warframes. But when time is the most valuable thing in the world, I feel like when they make you wait 3 days to craft a prime, they don't respect your time. I have already farmed the blueprint. I have farmed the individual materials needed to craft the 3 individual parts for the blueprint. Then to kick me in the teeth and tell me to craft a prime frame takes 3 IRL days, feels like they're spitting in my face. And I don't give a crap, right? I don't give a crap about the platinum or the fact that you can farm it, right? I don't like that. 24 hours, I can deal with, right? If people want to skip a 24-hour timer, let them do that. But 3 days? That is crazy. That is a crazy timer. How do you get a code? I give them away on stream, mate, all the time. Yeah, I can see a bit of craft and warframes, and some weapons can take eons. Nom of the game, please. You mean name? It's called Soulframe. You throw in another code I want to play, I will give away another code at 65k likes. So it's always a like goal that we do. It helps boost the stream. It's completely free. You guys get a game at the end of it. Bro, buddy, the sign's level. I like the sign like this. You're like the third person to comment. I like it on the side. It looks better. I'm going to take this damn sign down, I'm telling you. I don't like it straight. 12 hours for weapons and components, 24 for a frame. Yeah, 24 maximum. 24-hour timers are in this. So you don't get frames in this game. You get things called packs, which are basically skill trees. But they take 24 hours, which I am fine with. If I craft something, let's say 9 p.m., I'm happy to wait until 9 p.m. the next day. I'll do some other shit. What I don't like is craft something at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I'm not going to get that prime frame until Friday, right? That's crazy. You're telling me half of my week is waiting for something to craft in a game? Nah. Absolutely not. Exclamation mark merch. Yo, Deku, are yours on the way? They did email me with an update saying that they've been delivered with a tracking number, but obviously I haven't looked. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your thoughts and what could be better? I'm giving it like a 7.5 to 8. Because I think the graphics are fantastic, the combat's really good. How am I dying? This is like the 3rd time I've died today and they didn't even hit me. Where's my body? This way? Oh, bro, I'm just gonna float. I'm gonna wait this way. I can see it now. If I buy the Archer class, would it be worth it or is it bad? Nah, don't buy anything. If you want to buy the game, go for it. But don't buy the classes. They're so easy to get and they're quite expensive. I think buying the classes will cost you about £25 when you could literally farm it in a day. If you really wanted to, you could farm it in a day. Is Lords of the Fallen better since... Yeah, so Lords of the Fallen had a massive overhaul update because a lot of people were saying that there was some bad things. They have updated it. Weeping, thank you for the heart mute, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's on the way. I think... Yo! Relax. I agree with you. The only delay for crafting as an individual mechanic, it should be 24 hours at most. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the first Ascendants did 24 hours. They've kind of fixed it now with Soulframe, and they've made everything 24 hours. I think they could just do a simple update to Warframe and just lower the timers. Not only that, a lot of new players would be more interested in Warframe if those timers were a lot lower. Right, let me take this code off screen. It's already been redeemed, so. It gives an incentive to come back for awards as a group, also creating sense of achievement. I still believe it should be a 3-day research for the items. 3-day research? The problem with that is none of you realize you can just go grind something, sell it for plat, and then speed up the process. But again, there's no respect for time with that. You're going out there looking for things that you don't need so that you can sell them to people so that you can skip timers. So it's still using your time to skip time when you could be doing other stuff. Like, you could be farming something you actually need, but instead you're farming something so you can sell it. So you're still using your time. There shouldn't be a time limit craft period. I already grinded. Why make me wait more? I do agree to that. I do agree that if you've already crafted, well, if you've already grinded for the materials, you shouldn't necessarily need to wait or have timers for anything. You don't need to unless you're high. What does it say? What do you mean? Won't let me join the Discord? Why wouldn't it let you join the Discord? Unless you've been banned. What have you done? How can you get access to the game without getting a code? You can't. How can you get access to the game without getting a code? Will buying a class give you access? No. So you're looking at the Founders Editions, right? So with the Founders Editions, it is an access to the game, but because you're buying the access, they're giving you a limited edition skin. It's not technically a class. It's just a skin for that class, right? It's limited edition. But you also, if you buy a Founders Edition, you're technically getting free codes. You get access directly for yourself, and then they give you 2 codes to give to friends. So you are basically getting free games for the price of 1. How much class there is? You mean how many classes are there? 11. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I think there's 11. 11 classes. Why am I counting when I can literally just go back to the base and count it? Hold up. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 11. There's 11 classes. I knew I was right. I'd probably say maybe 24 to 36 hours maximum for Warframes. Yeah, sorry, I'm from Italy. My English is not the best. Nah, you're good, mate. There's 11 classes, but 3 of them are pretty much identical. So the 3 ones that are locked for me are the Founders Pack classes, which are basically, they look the same and they do the same thing, but they are Founders Edition classes. Which maybe I should DM, see if they can give me them for free. Considering I've gave away 300 of their codes to players, they should give me the limited editions, right? I feel like I've earned that. Someone DM Digital Extremes for me, okay? 60k likes, Chief. Yo, AJ, I appreciate you. Dope boy, thank you for the super GG. Where are you going? 41 weapons? God damn, I didn't know there was 41 weapons. I know there was, what, like 9 different weapon sets, but I didn't know there was 41 in total. Hello, what's the game? Raven Master. The game is called Soulframe. It's closed alpha right now. Where did I find that sword? To be honest with you, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I explore so much. Like, you see how much I read chat. I just run around, do my faction missions, kill bosses, and shit just drops. So I couldn't tell you where I got it. I went to the blacksmith, and it was just like, it was there. And I pressed craft. King drops that sword. Which king? Which one are we talking about? Always I find you life. You always find me live? Yes. Code drop? We do the code drop at 65. 65. It was going to be 70, but we lowered it a little bit. So we only need another 3k. Another 3k likes and we'll put a code up. Can I redeem the next code on Steam? No, you got to go to the website. Medicant King drops Purity Sword. Oh, fair. I didn't know that. There you go. Medicant King drops the Purity Sword. Right, what have I got to do? Slay the corrupt creatures. That should be easy. They're right here. Oh, mate, they kill me every time. They genuinely kill me every time. Where did I die? Wait. Which way did I go? That way. Zad, the founders class is slightly stronger. Are they? That's cheating. That's pay to win. That's pay to win. I'm calling it right now. If you're making the founders editions more powerful, that's pay to win. How did that... Mate, Dan, it happens to me all the time. I run in the middle there and they just obliterate me. It's the same thing when I run into a group. They just obliterate me with the grenades. Fucking things. Is that all of them? No. Yeah. I started my Soulframe launcher to try and use one of your codes, and it let me start the game. You can start the game, but you can't log in. You get 60 points into the pack with the founders. That is diabolical, mate. How did I not know that? They've made the game pay to win. Nah, I'm joking. I mean, there's no PvP, so it doesn't matter. GG. What do you mean packed a very slightly stronger? I'm gonna DM Digital Extremes and get them to send me the founders packs for free. Should we do it? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm getting them to send me it for free. I am their biggest creator on TikTok. They need to send me free shit. Okay? I demand it. I want the free stuff. Give me it. I gave away 300 codes. I want the free stuff. Give me it now. Deal with them. That's some bullshit. Code drop time? Oh, we're at 60. Okay, yeah. I'll do a code. Where is it? Code. Got it. Right, code on screen for you guys. I got you. Ayo, long time sub, dude. You seem to be getting skinny. You okay? Brother, I weigh more than I have in the last 4 years. I am 204 pounds. I have not been 200 pounds or above in nearly 6 years. And you know why? It's because I fucking stream so much. I do less exercise because I'm out here streaming. Right, codes. I'm a big boy. Code 1, 2. There you go. Code on screen for you guys. Get it. First person to get it. The Paragon package is great value. You can unlock pretty much every current armor as transmog. Sorry. God damn. Got a bit in my throat there. What's the game called? Soulframe. The game is called Soulframe. Chat, shall I do a giveaway? I have a stream deck here, right, that I never use. And I've been thinking about giving it away. And my only problem would be is that I could only give it away to someone in the UK because there's no way I'm paying like nearly $100 to send this to America. I mean, the thing costs £55. I ain't going to spend nearly £100 to give this away when you can buy it for 55, right? But I could send it. I could give it away in the UK. I'll take and I'll pay postage. We'll do a giveaway in the Discord. All right, we'll do a giveaway in the Discord. I'll set it up so that people know that it's UK only. And then we'll do a giveaway. Because it is very cool. I just use the Elgato one all the time. It's right here. The Stream Deck from Elgato. Bigger Zad, more to like. Bigger Zad equals more to like. To be fair, you wouldn't say that I was 200 pounds, right? The thing is, I'm quite tall. As much as people don't see, I'm like 6 foot, which I guess that's average, right? I think the average height for a dude is like 5'10". But in the UK, at least when I walk around, I'm mostly taller than everyone I see. So you don't notice that I'm bigger. Yo, Super, thank you for the follow. Hey, Zad, how are you? Asta. 5'9" is average. Well, I'll tell you the truth because I don't lie, right? I'm like 5'11" and like a tiny smidge under 6 foot, right? So you've got like 5'11" and a half, go all the way past 5'11", and then just like this tiny little gap between me and 6 foot. So I just say 6 foot because you can't say 5'11" and a half because I'm not. I'm like that between 5'11". I'm like tiny bit, right? Not even a centimeter, right? It's not even a centimeter difference. 6 foot. I'm 5'10". You're edging 6. Fairs. I entered the code and it immediately said too many attempts. Yo, man, bear, pig. I'm 6'3". All right, show off. Calm down. Jesus. Big 6'3" over there. To be fair, I think like 6'3" is the perfect height. I think if you're below 5'10", you're pretty short. But if you're over 6'3", you're just too tall. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's people that are just too tall. 6'3" is like the best height. You're 6'4". Nah, you're too big. You're too big. Right? Six two is if I could stand 4 foot on my wheels. But I'm 5'5". You need to eat your broccoli, okay? You need to be getting some calcium. You need broccoli, and you need different parents. Right, that code has been redeemed, right? Will you stop throwing shit at me? GG. Savage. Okay, let's turn these off. You're all small to me. I'm Dutch. What do you mean we're small? What does Dutch have to do with being tall? What's your name? Fucking Erling? Best nutrients for growth plates. To be fair, I'm the tallest one in my family. My parents are shorter than me. I don't get it. Like, my dad's like 5'10", 5'9". My mum's like 5'4". So I don't know where I got 6 foot from. No idea. Maybe I was adopted. We Dutch say centimeters, not inches. Fair. I'm like 178 cm. You need broccoli. Okay? You need broccoli. That's what you need in your life. You need the broccoli. Tallest people on Earth, my guy, just statistics. I mean, that's fair. I'm trying to see where I need to go. It wants me to climb a mountain. Like, somehow I'm fucking cliffhanger. Am I going to be able to get over this? Look at that vertical, and I'm running up it like it's nothing. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue it. I just ran up a mountain. Like I weren't even there. That sword looks like a dagger on me. How tall are you? I can see the size that you ordered, by the way. I'm going into your merch order and I'm seeing what size you ordered. If you've got like a triple XL, I believe you. Good magic. The magic in this game is okay. If you're talking about staff magic, I would say it's not the best, but it's okay. I come in here and see Dutch people being spoken about. Are you Dutch as well? How many Dutch people we got in chat right now? Yo, 6775. Appreciate the follow. Nope. Oh, okay. How many times have I died today? I need a death timer or a death counter or something. I walk into a fight and instantly just get like double tapped all the time. Zad, you've been on my FYP for about 3 weeks. I'm convinced to follow. Yes, Alec. I don't know why. TikTok just loved me, mate. I don't know. Considering I'm probably one of the most controversial gaming streams on this platform, they definitely like fucking spamming me out on the FYP. I'll give them that. How's your day, mate? Looks like a decent game. Yeah, this game's sick. I'm 196 centimeters. 190. Wait, I need to Google this. 196 cm in feet. You're 6'4"? Nah, you ain't that big. 6'4" ain't that big. Your takes make me lol every morning. Yeah, people hate my takes, genuinely. I find them hilarious, but... What's the game name? Soulframe. We are playing Soulframe. We're going to do a giveaway. When should we do the next giveaway? 80k likes. There we go. So we need 12,000 likes, and I will do the last code for the stream, okay? That's 5. And then I'll do the other 5 in Discord. So make sure you guys are tapping. Get the likes up. We'll give away 1 more code on stream. And then we'll give the remainder of the 5 codes away in the Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, go ahead, man. We got a lot of members in there. Not one of these like we got 5 people. We got 1,100 and... I don't know. 1,129 people in Discord. 5 codes already. All you do is bless. I try to. I mean, as long as people tap the screen, which is completely free, I'll give away stuff. I really wish I could play. Luke, where are you from? I feel like the UK has changed it to suit the US in terms of measurements. Do you know what? Recently, I've been looking very thoroughly into moving to Canada because Canada is under the Commonwealth. So you still get free healthcare. They have, it's a more, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's very similar to the UK in terms of prices. But you just have more on your doorstep. You just get a lot more on your doorstep. You got America literally just across the border. You can go there whenever you want. USA is chopped. Yeah, but it's not the USA, it's Canada. Completely different country, different laws, different government, different everything. That's why I wouldn't move to America. I wouldn't live in America, but I'd live in Canada. Canada is like a better version of the USA. Yeah. It's less bullshit, and you actually get free healthcare. So, what province? It's either going to be Toronto or around Toronto or the West Coast. I know the city, but I forgot. Is it Vancouver? Vancouver or Toronto, something like that. UK is so expensive. The UK isn't as expensive as people make out. It is expensive, but it's more if you wanted to live here and buy your own house. Like housing here, for what you pay for what you get is expensive. But general like food, groceries and stuff like that and general living, it's not too bad. Especially when you've got like government benefits, the tax rates. Although the tax rates are bad, compared to other places in the world, they're not as bad. If that makes sense. The biggest problem with the UK is the housing. Like, if you're going to buy a house in the UK, you will spend $500,000. You won't even get something the size, right? As something that costs, like, in America, you can get something that looks like a mansion in the US. In the UK, you've got some basic 2-bedroom, no land piece of crap. Housing is terrible. No, I've been over this, right? I used to stream like 8 months ago, and we would have discussions about the housing differences from America to the UK. Your prices, don't get me wrong, your houses in America are built like shit, right? They're crap. They look nice. You get land, but they're crap. Like, this is why when you get tornadoes, you ain't got nothing left. If we had a tornado in the UK, we'd feel like a rumble and be like, shit, we're all good. So that in the UK, we are actually getting decent houses. They're made of brick, they're concrete, they're good. You get like some bit of plywood with some nails in it. So although they look nice, they are crap. You've got to kind of pick somewhere that isn't, you know, there isn't hurricanes or tornadoes regularly. America is big. It depends on where you're talking about in America. I mean, it's not going to be like in a main city. Right? I wouldn't want to live in like New York or LA or like fucking Texas. I don't even know what it's called. Right? I wouldn't live in a main city because you're asking for the prices to be high. I'm talking about like outside, the outskirts. Maybe take an hour drive in. How do I get up here? Am I going to... do I have to throw this? Oh, we got one of them. Oh, mate. Just call me Hawkeye. US got some cardboard boxes. Yeah, that's facts. Yeet that sword, mate. Well, that's the mission complete. Done. Right now, the housing market is hot trash in America. The old homes are worth the money with land. It's exactly the same in the UK. So, in the UK, we get something like, they're called housing, council houses. So, council is basically poverty line. And then you've got housing association, which is basically still poverty line, but they just look a little bit better. You don't get 3 steps out of your house before you're on the public path. So imagine that in America, right? Imagine you walked out your front door and in less than 3 footsteps, you're on a public footpath. Okay? So that's the housing in the UK. You also get a kitchen that couldn't fit 2 people in it at the same time. That's what you get. And on top of that, imagine a back garden, so the back where your dogs would go, would probably be the same size as your car. You could probably fit your car in it, and that's it. That's the size of it. That's how small the houses are in the UK. And you will... It sounds like New York, basically. And you will pay about $250,000 for that. That's about $250,000, and that's what you get. Now, you can't be telling me about housing crisis, right? The UK is dreadful on the housing market for what you pay. Yeah, but it's not worth it. Either one of us. 200 feet are half bad for a cardboard box. Yeah, but it's not worth it. That's why I'd rather live in Canada. So I've got a HGV license. I've been looking this up, right? So apparently, if you're over the age of 35, moving to Canada, I wouldn't say it's not impossible, but it makes it more difficult. You have to have key skills or high work skills to move over there, which good thing for me is I have trucking license. So apparently trucking in Canada is quite high demand for people to pass. The problem is a UK HGV license doesn't carry over to countries. Your driving license does to drive cars, but a trucking license does not carry over. So I would have to go over there and do my license again. Now, that's not a problem as long as I can find a business that's looking for truckers that wouldn't mind paying for basically the tests, which, again, that could be doing it. What about electricians? The ones that they're looking for mostly is electricians, plumbers, labor workers are always in high demand. Entrepreneurs, surprisingly, is high demand. Yeah, you might need to take the exam again. Yeah. But I'll get over there, mate. The thing is with me, when I set my brain on something, I kind of fixate and I end up doing it. I think Canada's issue is, yes, you can get good land, decent home for a great price, but your work is taxed over 50% and you misgender someone accidentally, you lose your job. Yeah, but I'm self-employed. I want to move to the UK because I want a UK wife. Why would you want a UK wife? That's crazy. That's crazy. I respect it, but that's crazy. Evening. What's up, Kai? If there's any females in here from the UK, I apologise. Okay. But you know what I'm talking about. Right? You know what I'm talking about. Genuinely. I say this, but my missus is from the UK, but not technically. She classes herself as Welsh. right? If I said you're from England, she'd probably slap me. She's Welsh. So, doesn't count. Yo. Alchemical, Truths, thanks for the follow. Hello there, I got no arrows. What's up? I like the name. Is there a limit to friends that can play together? 3. So you can have 3 people in your map at one time, including you.
Let us not disappoint. Hunt
I'm going to see if I can parry for you. That's a parry, right? So you see I parried, but I still got hit by the second one. Let's see if I can parry multiple ones.
Surely you'll manage.
Well, with my ability on it, kind of, they take damage anyway, so it don't really count. GG. What stats should I go on New Vegas? Depends on your build. Depends what build you want to go. I always kind of go... I don't really fuck with the guns on Fallout. I always go melee. Or melee, whatever you want to call it. That build is too powerful. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I did make the overpowered arrow build as well. I'm very good with builds. I don't know why. It's from being an MMO player. Like, I never really look at builds online. I kind of just look at what the potential is and kind of figure it out. And I've always been good at creating builds on games. Can I have your Discord? Barkley, you left today. It's in my bio, mate. It's in my bio. Join back. Don't leave this time. Dickhead. You just accidentally killed a guy with a parry fire? Yes. I'm doing max charisma. You're doing max charisma on Fallout New Vegas. Why not? What totems am I using? I have no idea. I just read them. And then I think, oh, that's good. I'll use that. Can I do this, please? There we go. Where is it? Just aura firing. So, yeah, fuck. I missed it. That's a fail. I got to start over. Hang on. My B didn't work. Got it. You just accidentally killed it. Yeah, parrying's very good on this game. As long as you, like, time it right. I think it's Soulframe. Yes, Raymond, it is Soulframe. Yo, dope. Thank you for the super GG, mate. I didn't see that. Sorry. Sometimes when I don't have my headset on, I don't hear alerts. Are you upgrading them? Yes, I am upgrading them. Is it better to play on keyboard and mouse or controller? I played 99% of my games on controller. Whether or not keyboard and mouse is better. It's just muscle memory and preference. I'm always playing controller. Right now, I'm using the Elite Series 2. Whenever I do dabble with this one as well, though. The PlayStation. I do like this one. I've got to admit. This one feels the nicest. Especially like when you think, right, when you play on keyboard and mouse, and you keyboard players will attest to this. Like, when you're playing on games, your hands are always like this, right? Fucking sprint, space, F1, W, G, right? Fucking, it's like you're doing a fucking mixtape. Okay? Controller, just easier. Right? Natural. My fingers aren't hurting. I ain't got to bend them halfway around the fucking like keyboard to try and hit something. It's all here. Right? 2 buttons. Easy. Keyboard's awkward. Hella awkward. Definitely more relaxed with my hands. Yeah, and it's like, for instance, when I'm not streaming, like, I play, like, massively relaxed. Like, I'm leaning back in my chair. I'm right there with you. Like, when I'm not streaming, right? I can't really do it now because I put my coffee there. But let's move some shit, right? When I ain't streaming, I'll have my monitor up. I'll be like, fucking legs on the desk. Right? Legs on the desk this way, just playing like this. That's how I play when I'm not streaming. Just like completely relaxed. I want to stay. I want to stay like this now. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stream like this. I'm comfy. Oh, shit. Your frame looks dope. Oh. Have I played Suicide Squad? Yes. I gave away Suicide Squad before because you can pick it up for really cheap. We need Throne and Liberty. Oh, Throne and Liberty is a good game, but the problem is you get a bit bored of it after a little while. There's only so much you can do in that game. Only so much you can do. Apple Dog, good moves. My frame looks good? I don't have a frame. We just sent you 10 codes again. Did you send 10 codes? Right, chat. We're at 80k likes. I'm going to give away another code. This one... Fuck that. Every time. Every time. They throw a grenade at my feet and blow me up. How's it going? Yo, Apple, thank you so much. I'm going to give away those codes for you today. I'm going to give away 5 of them in the Discord giveaway, and I'll do a couple more on stream, okay? I'm going to put 1 on the purple app, because we've got a few people on purple right now. And we're going to do 2 on the other platforms, okay? Yeah, Barkley, what's happening? Let me get back to my body. Let me get back to my body and absolutely obliterate this guy. GG. He did ask for it, though. Yo. Whew. Yo, yo! How many is there? All right, we're good. Right, code. Do what you want with it, mate. Yo, Apple, I appreciate you, my guy. Apple, you in the Discord, bud? Okay. Codes. Please, can I have your Discord link? Barkley, I can get you a Discord link, but it's in my bio. I don't know if you go to my TikTok page and you look at the link tree, it should be right there for you. Right. I'm going to put a code on screen for you guys. Make sure you're tapping while we are between this. I'm just going to go get it. These were donated via Apple, so big up to Apple, man. And I'll get them for you.
Should I be a dickhead? I'm gonna be a dickhead.
What am I watching right now? Okay. Right, here's a code for, is Soulframe not connected to Warframe? Not in terms of story, but they are from the same developers. Right, here's a code for the purple app. Here you go, guys. You can see that. I'm about to put a code on screen for TikTok and YouTube, okay? Should be going up in 2 seconds. This one right there. Right. There's a code for you guys. You can see that, right? It's not working. What do you mean by it's not working? Open it in your browser. So copy and paste it into Google or Safari, Barkley. Or if you look in the top right-hand corner of the link, it will say open in browser. And it will just take you straight to Discord. And that's how you get it. Oh. All right, let me know when those codes have been redeemed, yeah? I'm pretty sure they're going to be going pretty quickly. Not many people are streaming today, I've noticed. I'm too slow. Have they updated it a lot since the initial release? Yeah, Gingy, they've updated this loads, mate, massively. Like, the amount of content in the game from the official releases is kind of wild. So many. It's multiplayer open world MMO. It's not an MMO, but it is open world co-op. So you are in a map that is completely open to you. And you can invite your friends to that map. Oh, we've got a treat, man. The next mission is to kill the stag boss. I'm going to show you that real quick. The stag is actually a relatively hard boss, especially when you're close range. It's not too bad with a bow or magic, but this stag constantly runs. And obviously with a greatsword doing slow swings, you never keep up with it. Oh, we trapped it. Nice. And here we go. Oh. Yo! Clapped. Bitch should have run. Should have run. Thing just stood there and took it like a champ. Hell yeah. Where's the goop? Give me the goop. Thank you. Will I get a notification if I got it? No, if you redeem the code, if you go into your settings of your account on Soulframe, it should say that you have prelude access. Or you can download the game. I think everyone should download. If you're interested in this game, everyone can download it. The download isn't restricted. Like, anyone can go there and just download it. The problem is, once you load the game up, it's going to ask you for an email and password. If your account does not have access to the game, you just won't be able to get past the login screen. So if you are waiting for codes, if you are going to get a code from me or a giveaway, just make sure it's installed already. So it's kind of like Elden Ring then, or other multiplayers where you can co-op by invite. Yes, Ryan. So you don't see people in the world, but you can invite your friends. And there's a little chat box in the bottom left, which in vertical you can't see, but in the left-hand corner, there is people talking. And they're always like, I'll try and get it up for you. 2 secs. If I do this, the people on the purple app can see, but you guys can't. If I do this, right? So there is a chat box right here, look. So people looking for arena, AFK in arena, DM me, invite. These people are always, they're all looking for people to play with. So it is multiplayer. You just got to look down here to see what people are looking to do. Like I could say, looking for hard mode run, right? If I can spell. And then you wait for people to reply to you, and then you just add them and send them an invite. Easy peasy. I hope no one replies to that, because I'm not going to read it now. That's about in the middle. What's the game called? It is Soulframe. We're playing Soulframe right now. Yo, thank you, Flooded Paladin. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. If we had a code before, can I still gain access? Yeah, the codes are permanent, mate. You don't need to get, you know, different codes, different preludes. As soon as you've redeemed it once, it's permanent until release. Not seeing your Discord in your profile. Keith, go to Linktree. So what Linktree is basically an application that just puts all of your links, all of your social links in one format instead of having multiple different ones. So if you click it, it'll take you directly to a website that tells you my Discord. Yo, HJK Gaming, thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate you. Oh, wow. Game name, I'm playing Soulframe, mate. I am playing Soulframe. How am I taking damage from that? That is wild. I think the amount of deaths I've had today is like the most I've had in any stream in my life. I've died like 7 times. Either by grenades, being attacked when I'm not doing anything. I got bitch slapped by a boss a minute ago. I just got an ad. Did you say it would give some... Yeah, I just got an ad. It did say it would give some access. Permanent access. The Proton thing? No. Can you not see links? Zad, God, I'm late. What's happening here? Yo, Sam, I am actually headed towards the end of my stream. Not for the day. I will be back live later, but I do need to come off around 6 o'clock, which was 15 minutes ago. No, the Proton thing is a business email for people doing sponsors. So my link tree, I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Right at the bottom. Link tree. Zadak. It's blurry, but if you tap it, right, if you open it, it takes you directly to the Discord. Join Dead Gamers. Doesn't show me that. That is weird. Right, chat, I need to end my stream here. This is not me done for today. It's basically I've had like a bit of a weird time today because my car was in the garage. I usually come off around 6 o'clock, but because we didn't do our full-time streaming, I was back late. I am going to go late. Can't speak. Learn English. I am going to go back live at around 10 p.m., about 10 till 12. So we're going to be offline for about 4 hours, and then we're going to come back later on, and we're going to be doing some more gameplay. Night, buddy. Catch you later. Yo, Dan, catch you in a bit. TikTok. If you are not following me, make sure you do drop a follow. I go live every single day other than Saturdays. I lied. I wasn't in your profile, just a preview. Fairs, Keith. I'll try and pop on later. That's why I try and push everyone to join a Discord. So we do giveaways all the time. We have a merch giveaway. We do have a merch store in our Discord for, not me, it's not Zadak merch. It's the community merch for the members. So we're doing a giveaway at the end of the month for some merch. We're doing skins for Warframe. We're doing Soulframe codes. We're doing Steam keys. There is so much that goes on within the Discord and trying to get that community together and give back. So if you're not in the Discord and if you have Discord on your phone, go to my link tree, join a Discord, and try and get active in there, right? Or at least just leave the notifications on or click. We do have an alert system where you can mute the server, but just make sure you have the alerts set to on for giveaways so that you know when they're happening. Yo, player one, catch you in a bit. But yeah, everyone go to my link in bio, join a Discord on Twitch, do !Discord, and that will come up for you. YouTube, I'm pretty sure it's on my profile. I will be live in 4 hours. I'm just going to jump off. I've got to go walk my dog. I'm going to go get some food. I've got to edit something for a collaborator, which I'm late on that, by the way. They sent me an email. They're going, you're a week late. Suck dick. I'll do what I want. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple of hours. So 10 p.m. my time, which is in 3 hours and 45 minutes. I will be back streaming for about 2 hours and giving away some more stuff and doing some more gameplay. So I'll see you guys then. So have a good afternoon. Have a good morning, depending on where you are. Could be in Australia. I don't know. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit, man. Peace. Yo, Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate you guys as well. Thank you for being here. I will be live in a couple of hours, okay? So we got 22 on the purple app. Love, man. But yeah, catch you guys in a bit. I hope you guys got a couple of codes. Again, if you didn't, join a Discord. I'm about to set up a 5-key giveaway right now. I'm going to start it. It will last for a few hours. And then my bot will randomly just select 5 people. I don't know who joins them. It's called Mackie Bot, where it just lets people enter. And then the bot just selects people. So I won't know. Hopefully you guys win, man. But I'll catch you guys in a few hours. All right?